Welcome back to another episode of Security Skates. This is your host Paul, and on this episode you will attend the skate park cleanup that happened at Chevy Chase Skate Park as part of the Security Skates Cleanup Cruise campaign for 2025. The Chevy Chase Skate Park cleanup happened Saturday, January 25th at Chevy Chase Skate Park and started at 2 p.m. It was a cloudy and windy day this Saturday, but that did not stop us from setting up. I wanted to give you guys a little breakdown of my table and what it usually looks like when I'm out. So we got our buckets out with our grabbers for all volunteers who want to help walk around the park and pick up some trash. Got the homie Jay's board right there. He was already putting work in it. Of course, we have our snacks out. We got some waters, ice cold waters. Got some water flavors for y'all. Here's some spare parts box. Got some cards, some information. There's the flyer for the cleanup. We got our cleanup supplies, some gloves, trash bags, masks. We have our information out about the Office of Community Beautification. Got the barcode for Skate Park Respect. Have our signs advertising what we do. Got some merchandise out there. Always good times. Had some spare decks in case anybody needed one. That's my little trash bucket that I got there. We had all our tools out, all the brooms, brushes, shovels, stuff like that. Have my speaker, of course. Got to plant our flag in there because that is our flag. We got the sign up letting all volunteers know that they've come over here to check in. Here's another look at the tools we got. And as usual, at any Security Skates get together, we had our first aid kit out. This is the usual table setup that we'll have out at any skate park cleanup. You can always stop by and see what we got going on. But I wanted to get a roll around the park so that you guys could get a better idea of what the trash was looking like. Wasn't anything too serious or too bad, but there was definitely some trash laying around the park that needed to get picked up. I love Chevy Chase Park because it has such a nice flow to it. You can kind of just push around the park all day if you'd like. There's plenty of stuff that you can try and get tricks on. There's ledges, just good times out at Chevy Chase whenever you go and roll up there for a skate sesh. Wanted to get over here behind the bank in the corner, see if there was any trash. There was just a little bit, wasn't too bad. All along this little walkway, a bunch of leaves, a lot of leaves. Anybody who skates Chevy Chase will know that it's kind of a slippery park, but it still nonetheless is a lot of fun to skate. There's this little gap there, a lot of fun to get over. But yeah, as you can see, the trash wasn't too bad. And you know, that's always a blessing because when we go out to a skate park, I'm never sure what it's going to look like. It could be kind of trash, which has happened before, or it could be kind of in between, which is kind of Chevy Chase here. Or it could be to where it needs almost no cleaning at all, which is a lot of fun because then I get to skate more. But yeah, here we are here for the Chevy Chase roll around. There were plenty of skaters out there and people were starting to ask what we were about, so it was time to get started. It's always a pleasure to hop on the mic. Check this out.
What's up, Chevy Chase Skate Park? My name is Paul. I run Security Skates, and I'm out here to have some fun with y'all today. We have plenty of brushes, brooms, shovels, rakes, if anybody needs to clean up any areas. Ooh, I see that nose manny, though. Clean as fuck. We got plenty of drinks and snacks for you to all skateboarders in the park. Come and help yourself. Anybody who would like to participate in the volunteer cleanup will get a raffle ticket. We're going to be raffling off some stuff. I did forget the complete skateboard, but you do get a complete skateboard in the prize package, so if you want to go ahead and help out, you will get a raffle ticket, get a shot at winning that. We're out here having some fun. My name's Paul. Come and find out what we're about. It's a pleasure to be out here. Let's have some fun, Chevy Chase. Let's go.
Good times, all love for skateboarding and all love for the culture, but it was so cool to see so many volunteers want to start and just help out and get the skate park cleaned up. But I wasn't about to let the volunteers have all the fun, so I definitely grabbed my bucket and grabber and got to work. There was just a lot of little pieces of trash, and there were some big pieces like some food and stuff like that, but it wasn't too bad, but definitely needed a little cleanup. Oh, you can see here there's some Bronson Raws. Shout out to whoever left those behind. Some good bearings to leave at the skate park. The gray clouds were definitely still looming, but it wasn't raining yet, so we were out there having fun. Everybody was getting their skate in as they could. It was such a pleasure to do this Chevy Chase Skate Park cleanup because I got to meet a member of the Atwater Village Neighborhood Council who also let me know about the Earth Club that hosts cleanups in the area and in the neighborhood, hosts different events in the neighborhood, doing some really great work out in this area, so be sure to check out the Earth Club on Instagram at Hello Earth Club, doing a lot of great work. But you can see here those gray clouds were still looming over our cleanup and our skate day, so I wanted to get back to work and make sure that I was getting some of this trash picked up. Here's some of that food that I found that I was talking about. It had been out there for a minute. I don't know who was giving out hot dogs, but yeah, that's a shame that they went to waste like that. They were already cold and kind of stale, but yeah, definitely got those things picked up. You can see I was over here in the corner, back behind the bank. We had some trash over here that had flown into the corner. Got that in the bucket for sure. And then it was time to make it back to our table and dump our findings into the main trash can. It's always fun to watch it accumulate and build up, as it is a measure of the work that we're doing out there getting the park cleaned up. The skate park was looking real good, but I wanted to make sure that I got to the rest of the park as I usually do at these cleanups. But you can see here, there wasn't too much trash there. Shout out to the neighborhood that Chevy Chase Park is in for keeping their park clean, making sure their trash gets where it belongs. They have a new playground there. If anybody is interested, get over there and check out the new playground. But it was time to pick our volunteer winners. We had drawn our raffle ticket and found our winners. Check this part out, y'all.
Hey guys, we're out here, and by process of elimination, we got our last 2 volunteers, the winners, taking home the prize pack. Great work, guys.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
One of my favorite parts of doing cleanups is giving stuff out to the volunteers, especially when it's little kids taking stuff home. The smiles on the faces are priceless. I love it. But yeah, check out this spot here. This is also at Chevy Chase Park if anybody wants to get over there and tear that up. Beware, there's a no skateboarding sign though, so might get into a little trouble. But yeah, this was our Chevy Chase cleanup. I had started packing up my stuff, cleaning up my table. It was a pleasure to do this one. Met some really cool people, had some fun out there, and it didn't rain on us, which is a blessing for sure. Can't wait to get back there on a beautiful day for a nice sesh. Shout out to all the Chevy Chase locals. I want to give a big thank you to the Office of Community Beautification for partnering with us to get these skate park cleanups executed. It is a pleasure doing this stuff for the community. You can check out Office of Community Beautification on Instagram at LACityOCB. And while you are there, stop by Security Skates at security_skates. Check out the next cleanup that we have going on. Security Skates Productions is a privately skater-owned independent enterprise and skate parks advocate. You can find out more about it by logging on to securityskates.com. This has been your host, Paul, signing off. Now get off of YouTube and go skate, y'all. Happy skateboarding.